St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and if you like celebrating with traditional Irish food and drinks, then you'll no doubt enjoy hearing from Patrick O'Neill with Limerick's Tavern. Mary, I know you're excited about this segment.
You know, because I'm Irish, and for this Taste of Sunrise, Patrick shows us how to serve up some fantastic corned beef and cabbage. And why don't you just tell us how we do this? I mean,
of course,
you have the inside scoop, so.
Corned beef and cabbage is typically thought of as the St. Patrick's Day staple, right? But it actually didn't become such a thing until the Irish moved to America. Yeah.
So it's American Irish.
It is indeed. When they came over to New York City, the Irish found themselves a little impoverished, looked down upon. Yeah. And so what they wanted to do was show their British and suppressors that they were revolting in their own way. So they splurged on St. Patrick's Day by getting brisket from their local Jewish butchers. And so they splurged on that, and then they threw in the cheap cabbage, the cheap potatoes, because they had spent all the money on the beef. Yeah. So let me cut up some things while we're talking more of the history of corned beef and cabbage. Let's start with an onion. Who doesn't love onion? Put it on everything,
starts with an onion, right, Patrick?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're just going to peel here.
Oh, we've got tricks for that, too.
I got tricks for days, Mary.
Tell us where your places are.
Yes, we got 2 locations. We've been open 5 years in Upland, and we just recently, this past year, opened up our second location in Alhambra, right on Main Street. You can't miss us.
It's a really hip, fun new vibe out there, right?
It is, and that's exactly what we're going for. We want to have that Irish pub feel where you feel at home, you feel welcomed, but it's also Americanized. So we're going to be a modern take on the Irish pub. You come in, you feel welcome, but you also have the TVs, you've got sports going. So you're not going to be bored. You're going to certainly be entertained and welcomed by our super friendly staff.
Oh, great. Yeah. That sounds fantastic.
So what we're doing right now is we're getting all these vegetables in here. Okay. So basically we're just seasoning our meat, right? And what that's going to do is give it that flavor. Because the brisket is a little bit tougher of a meat, we really want to get the flavor soaked up in there.
We couldn't do the real high-end beef.
Still poor, we're still not doing great. I'm a little poor myself. It's the Irish way.
Yep, there we go.
So carrots as well.
And you've got, is it peppercorns or some other
these are just spices. We're going to rub down that meat with something else in just a second.
Perfect.
We like big chunks, bigger the better. And I'm not cutting it all. We do have some pre-portioned, so we're just doing this so that people can see what we're using.
So Patrick, tell us how you got roped into the restaurant business, or was it something from the early age you wanted to do?
Oh, goodness. My mother was a lifetime server. So at the age of 16, I got a car. My mom said, "You want gas for that car?" You start bussing tables, waiting tables, things like that. Oh, she's a good Irish mother.
Absolutely. That's the way I've trained my kids.
Oh, yeah?
In fact,
are they in the business?
They work hard. They have been in the business, they have been in other businesses, and they have a great work ethic.
All right, so now that we got our vegetables in there, we're going to season up this meat a little bit more.
Wonderful.
Mustard.
Ah.
Got to have
some
mustard
regular
on
mustard.
there.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of mustard.
Plenty of mustard. You don't want to shortchange yourself on any of these ingredients.
Fantastic.
And then we've got garlic powder here.
Okay.
Garlic's the same as onion. You can go on anything.
Should I move it around a little bit here?
And then onion powder. Can't get enough onion.
Wonderful.
All right.
Ooh.
So let's get in there with that meat. Oh, Mary, you are a champion. I love that you just did that. You just dove in there.
Well, I found out that Patrick's family is from the same county in Ireland as my family.
That's right. County Cork
exactly.
is where our people are from.
They speak odd.
We don't speak great.
Yeah.
All right, so now my favorite part, the Guinness. Oh, yes. We're putting Guinness in there. Let's grab this from the front here.
That's how I make my stew, too.
That's how you make your stew?
Yeah.
Mary, you have made a mess.
Oh, I have.
Let me clean you up there. Now, the best part of cooking is you get to taste as you go, right?
It's an Irish tradition.
So why not put Guinness in everything? Right?
All right, Patrick.
Isn't that
Patrick,
beautiful?
is your mom still involved with the restaurants, or is she?
Oh, God, no. That poor woman deserved a break. She is retired.
Good
for her.
Good,
all right, so like I said, the best part, a little taste, just to make sure that the Guinness is good.
All right.
Right? And then we put this in here.
Fantastic.
And what's going to happen is we're going to put water in here as well. We're going to let that cook at 350 for 4 hours. Then when it comes out, we're going to cut it up, put it over cabbage and potatoes, let that steam until it's hot and ready to serve.
Yum.
All right?
Yum, yum.
So let's just get a little parsley for you guys here.
dress it up a little bit.
Yeah.
With a little parsley.
Do that pizzazz.
Nice. Bam.
Boom.
All right, let's try it.
Dig in.
To try it.
There you go.
And here, Evan.
Please.
why
No,
don't
no,
you take
you're the
this one? No, you
connoisseur,
take
Mary.
this one.
You're the Irish
I
connoisseur.
will
It's
take this one.
your palate is
Let's
it.
celebrate
big
too.
test.
All right, so let's have a little Jameson. We're going to cut camera pretty soon here, but that's it for the show. We want to thank everyone who is on with us today.
Oh yes, Bill Hackett, Joseph Domino, Jordan Utley, Patrick O'Neill for joining us on set today. And Mary with a mouthful. Thanks.
Mary with a
Amazing.
mouthful.
Absolutely.
Crown City News team. These guys make it all happen, and the entire CCN Sunrise crew. We want to also thank all our sponsors, including Foothill Transit,
Absolutely.
EH Financial, East San Gabriel Valley, ROP, Color Dots, the Smile Agency. Okay, Mary's got a.
Absolutely. Got Global Consultants. They are our accountants. And we also want to thank San Gabriel Valley Economic Partnership. I want to say salute to Charlie O'Neill and to my dad, Hugh McDonald, who I'm sure will be enjoying one of these in heaven. We also want to let you know that we're on CrownCityNews.com and the Crown City News YouTube page, our CCN and CCN Sunrise Twitter and Facebook, and KBMD on Saturdays and at 6 and Sundays at 5. See you next time.
Please, launch it.